Hi ECPC kids, this is one of the new books that I got. It's actually called Goodnight Owl. It's by Greg Pizzoli. Al was settling into bed when he heard a noise. Now, out, do you see the little line? Out from under the bed is coming this noise. Squeak! I wonder what it could be. It makes a squeaking sound. It was a tiny sound, no louder than a whisper, a funny noise he hadn't heard before. Someone must be at the door, said Al. Just a minute. Now see, Al's getting ready to go to the door. Do you see what's over here? Keep looking for this little mouse. He's in a lot of the pages. Keep looking for him. He'll be there. So Al went to the door, but no one was there. Probably the wind, said Al. Can you find the mice? Where's the mouse? There he is in the window. And he lay down in bed and said to himself, "Good night, Al." Squeak! Then he heard the noise again. It's coming from the cupboard, said Al. So he went to take a look. Can you find the mouse? Do you see him in that picture? He emptied every shelf, but there was no noise to be found. He took everything off the shelves. Do you see the mouse? So Al went back to bed. "Good night, Al," he said. Look at who's hiding. And then he heard the noise. Squeak! It must be under the floor, said Al. What do you guys think? Is it under the floor? And he pulled up the floorboards one by one. Now, if you look really closely, inside Al's toolbox, you will notice something. What do you think that could be? But he didn't find the noise, so Al went back to bed. And there's the mouse hiding up on his bed. Squeak! This house has a noisy roof, yelled Al. Look at Al's face in that. How do you think he's feeling? I know how I feel if somebody wakes me up. So he took down the roof. There, said Al, no more noise. Can you see over here? There's the mouse. He took the roof off his house, crazy Al. What's he thinking? Al got back into bed, the stars and the moon shining down where his roof used to be. "Good night, Al," he said. There's the mouse again. But Al didn't close his eyes. He didn't dare. He knew that any second he would hear the noise. Looks like Al's getting worried about that noise. Sometimes I hear noises at night. They're just noises. He waited and waited and waited and waited. Squeak. It's in the walls, Owl screeched. I'll get you, Noise, Owl said as he tore down the walls of his house. There goes the mouse. Watch out, mouse. But he found nothing. The cupboard was empty, the floorboards were pulled up, the roof was pulled down, and the walls were gone. Owl went back to bed and he said, "Good night, Owl." Do you see down here? There's the mouse. There's no house left, but there's still the mouse. Still there. And then he saw the noise. Squeak. See him over there? Owl smiled. He said, "Good night, Noise." And they went to sleep. That's a fun book. I hope you all sleep well, ECPC kids. See you later.